Quincy Arts is asking the community for input surrounding a proposed riverfront amphitheater. A survey is underway now using $50,000 from the state. It includes 26 questions about where residents go for entertainment, along with various opinions about a proposed amphitheater in the future. Organizers say feedback from people who will use it and enjoy it is vital to the project.
The real story of an event facility like this one is the economic story. So it's not just arts and culture, but we expect to have community festivals, concert series, and so many communities like us, we're talking about Decatur and Alton being a couple of the close examples, have had huge economic success with their amphitheaters.
Laura Sievert with Arts Quincy says the project's cost is unknown, but hopes to secure grants after the community survey is complete.